Hello and welcome to All Is Outdoors. This week we're doing a little unboxing. We have got the Bank & Creek bag for January, February. Let's get into it, see what we got. Hey, just a reminder, we're doing a giveaway every month here for 2026. So go back a couple videos and take a look for the January giveaway and get signed up. Here we go, Bank & Creek. Right here's the bag. Ow. Okay, let's get into it. This looks like it's loaded here. I'm just gonna pull all this stuff out real quick. All right, lots of stuff in here. Let's start right out here with a Rebel. Look at that thing. That looks like a live minnow. Live bluegill. This is barbless hooks on it, it says. This is the Rebel bluegill. The Rebel bluegill. And it's got barbless hooks. And boy, does that look real. And that's about what it is. It's in the pumpkin seed color, even though it's the bluegill. So right there we go. Rebel. Nice little crankbait. Next one, Bandit. Nice little color, a little deeper diver here. This is the Walleye Shad, Suspending. And it's the WS1, which dives 6 to 8 feet. And this is in the Fire Craw color. The Fire Craw color. So we got a Bandit. We got another second crankbait. And here we got a little Rebel Raider. A Rebel Raider. This is in the Shiner color. That's about all we've got in the Shiner. That looks nice. This was gonna probably, you're gonna throw that out. It's not, there's no lip on there. So you're gonna let that sink down, pull it up, let it sink down, probably drops at a little wiggle to it. So neat little bait. All right, next thing we go, we have got a War Eagle spinnerbait. War Eagle spinnerbait. This is a 5/16 of an ounce. It's a Finesse spinnerbait. And this is in the Sexy Mouse. The Sexy Mouse color. Got gold and a silver blade on there. But that looks nice. It looks like it's got almost like its own little trailer there, or so you don't have to put a trailer on it. But if you did have to put a trailer on it, we've got this right here. We've got a Scottsboro Swimbait. This is a 6-pack, 3.5 inches long, and this is in the rainbow shad color. So we got some swim baits, and let's see, can you see it in there? But there we go, Scottsboro swim bait, and that's something you can put on here as a trailer. Or we also got Recon jig heads, so you can use it on here. On this jig head, this is 1/8 of an ounce and a 3/0 hook, and this is from Scottsboro, and it's in the raw color, so there's no paint on there. It's just the lead. I got screw on keeper. So there we go. That's a 5-pack. So we got some jig heads. Go along with the swim baits. All right, next thing we go, we've got a jerkbait. We've got a jerkbait. We've got a Booyah Suspending FP Jerkbait Junior. Does it tell me the size? I don't see it. Pro pink color. So you got a little pink up there on the back, goes down into a white with kind of a bluish head. And again, that's got the weight up there. It's supposed to help for the forward facing. But that's a nice little jerkbait. That's a nice size. And again, like I say, don't know what size it is, but nice jerkbait. All right, next thing we have got a Great Lakes Finesse. We got a Great Lakes Finesse. This is looks like a hair jig. This is 1/8 of an ounce. And this is in the olive color. So got a little jig in the olive color. And that's gonna pair up perfectly with this right here. Great Lakes Finesse. This is the smaller Drew. This is a 1.75 inch micro snack craw. So it's a micro, and this is in the green pumpkin watermelon color. It's got a little lighter on the bottom, darker on the top, but that'll pair up very nicely with that. All right, next thing we've got a sticker. Got a War Eagle sticker. Nice. Screaming Eagle. And then we've got the bomber. We've got a bomber sticker. And we've got the reusable bag. This one's a little, I think they went to a cheaper style bag because these are really stiff. Hard to, yeah, but you can see it. Still work nice to store things in, or your baits in, but it's not very durable. It's not going to last you very long. You go out in the cold weather, and this is going to be really stiff. Going to rip on you. Not quite as supple a bag as some of the other ones that you can get, but you got the bag, and then you've got the little scan code. Plus, you have a coupon code that they give you in here. This is 15% off your next order. And I'll put that up there. I haven't had good luck using these. I try to use them and I haven't got the discount. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I think it's just one time. So if somebody else uses that here, I think you can't use it again. But if anybody wants to, I don't plan on buying anything, but did try to use it. It didn't work for me, so I don't know. It might just be me. Okay, let's recap. We have got the bomber sticker. We have got the War Eagles, the Screaming Eagle sticker. And we've got the reusable bag. Then these aren't, I'm not going to open these, but we've got the FP Jerkbait Junior. All right, there you go. And what did we say that was? Pro Pink color. The Pro Pink. Nice looking jerkbait. Then we've got the Raider. Little lipless jerkbait there. Then we've got the live fish, it looks like. We got the brim. This is a Rebel Bluegill. Really realistic. The crankbait. And then we got the deeper diver Walleye Shad. And the bomber. Or excuse me, Bandit, not bomber. Sorry. Then we've got the Recon jig heads. We got pack of 5. And these are 1/8 of an ounce and a 3/0 hook. And right here we go. Screw on bait keeper. Really nice stout hooks. They look good. These would work really well with the umbrella rig. And they're going to rig up here with the Scottsboro Swimbait. These are the 3.5 inch. And this is the Rainbow Shad color. And that's going to pair up very nicely with this. And like I say, you could use that on an umbrella rig. Got all the there. So we got the Scottsboro Swim Bait. Then we got the War Eagle Finesse Spinnerbait right here. This is the Sexy Mouse. And you see, you kind of got a built-in trailer there. There isn't a bait keeper on here. Nice stout hook though, and it's just a rubber skirt on there. But that looks nice. And you could use this here as a trailer as well on there. That would look good. I'd probably bite about down to there off for myself, because I really don't want that much showing there. But you could use that as a trailer if you wanted to, if you even needed to, because you kind of got that skirt. But that looks nice. Last thing here we have got Great Lakes Finesse. This is the hair jig, or I don't know if they call it the hair jig, but Marabou jig, sorry, in the olive color. It's a little wild looking right here, but once you get that wet, it'll lay right down. But right there you go. That's what that looks like. A little crazy. It's got, I don't want to really get into it, but there's a little bait keeper down on there. This is just like their regular jig as well, but really nice, quality jigs. And what size is that? That's 1/8 of an ounce, and that's going to pair up perfectly with the Great Lakes Finesse little Craw. This is the snack Craw. Whoops, sorry, snack Craw. 1.75. This is the micro, so the smaller ones. But that's going to pair up perfectly with this right here. That'll look nice. Can't wait to get that out and try that in the river, because that's going to work. So there's what we got. There's what we got from Bank and Creek. They always do a great job of giving you a whole variety of baits. Covers every part of the water column. Really does a great job. No top water, of course, but everything else really fishable right now. You got, you know, cold water. Nothing beats the old jerkbait on the cold water. You got jigs, spinner baits, paddle tails. Can't go wrong. Really do a great job. I like Bank and Creek. I like how they pair things up too. They, you know, they give you that with the jig. They give you the jig heads or as a trailer, but they give you things that pair up really nice. They do a great job. So thanks for being here with Allies Outdoors. Now leave me a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me how you like these. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing the Bank and Creek. I do like what they do, and it's every 2 months, so it's not so bad. But I'm getting kind of loaded up with a lot of stuff, so I might drop this one out. And I do have the build your own bass box that I'm going to start doing here shortly. So I might drop this one, but let me know what you think. Tell me if I should keep doing it. I don't know if a lot of people do it anymore, but let me know. Thanks for being here with Allies Outdoors. Now get yourself outdoors. Have a good time.